I'm a beast stalker, giant stalker, dragon stalker, crypt stalker, demon stalker, rift stalker, Gron stalker, crypt stalker, scourge stalker, wind runner.
Hello, this is Frosttime with Warcraft Hunters Union, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Mists of Pandaria beta hunter talent, a murder of crows. A murder of crows is so named because that's the appropriate name for a flock of crows, just like you might have a pride of lions or a school of fish or a rumba of rattlesnakes, if you remember that. We have a murder of crows. It's a level 75 hunter talent. We have a choice between a murder of crows, call beast, or lynx rush. And a murder of crows spell description just says it summons a flock of crows to attack its target over the next 30 seconds. If it's used on a target below 20% health, the cooldown will be reset. It does cost 60 focus, it has a 1-minute cooldown, and it's instant cast. And obviously this doesn't tell us a whole lot about exactly how it works, but before we get into the details of exactly how it does work and what all the mechanics behind it is, let's take a look at what it looks like. See if we can't find something here to attack. Okay, well, looks like somebody's clearing out almost everything here, except for this poor innocent crane. I'll send the pet over there. And trigger a murder of crows. Now, as you can see, the crows sort of appear one at a time, a couple here, a couple there, and it looks like a total of 15 crows appear over the first 15 seconds of the spell. After that, they stop appearing, and you just got this bunch of crows. You kill something, they're going to come back to you and just follow you around. If something attacks you, these crows will go ahead and attack that back. If you attack something from melee range, they'll join in. But if you're actually at range and start shooting, those crows hanging around you will just keep hanging around you. Alright, so let's talk about some of the details about exactly how this spell actually works. As I said, about 15 crows appear over the first 15 seconds. It's possible, I'm not 100% certain, but it's possible the crows, each individual crow, only lasts for 15 seconds. I'm not exactly certain on that. It's really kind of hard to tell, and the combat logs aren't very helpful. What we do know, though, is that these crows can actually be targeted. The crows themselves have health, they can be targeted, and they can be killed. The amount of health that the crows have does scale with the hunter. It looks like the crows have health equal to about 5% of the hunter health. If I look at it now, I can see this guy has 6,298 health. So not something that would be too hard to kill, even with AoE. In addition to that, the amount of damage the crows does also scales with the hunter. For example, if you have, as your attack power increases, the amount of damage they do increases. It looks like the ability does a base damage plus 4% of the hunter's attack power. Now, what that base damage is, I know it is at level 85. We don't know what it's going to be at level 90. So we'll have to wait until the beta gets to level 90 to see what the actual beta is. But it looks like it scales at 4% of the hunter's attack power. In addition, the crows can hit, they can be dodged, and their hit scales, it looks like 100% with the hunter hit. Their expertise scales 100% with hunter expertise. And their crit chance also scales, looks like 100% with hunter crit. Now, the one thing that it doesn't scale with is haste. Doesn't matter how much haste you have, the murder of crows does not get any faster. They don't seem to attack any faster. In addition, it's also worth noting that readiness does reset the cooldown of a murder of crows. However, it doesn't let you get two different flocks of crows. Instead, it just resets it, and you start all over again with the exact same flock. So not really a very appealing use of readiness. So don't use readiness with a murder of crows, but since it does scale with all of this other stuff, it is worth using a murder of crows after you've popped all of these awesome cooldowns. Alright, well that's the basics of how a murder of crows works, and once we get to 90 we'll figure out exactly what that final base damage is. However, I can tell you that right now at level 85 with pretty so-so gear, a murder of crows is about 5,000 DPS over the course of the 30 seconds that the crows are around, which makes it a net 2,500 DPS. So for level 85, that's a pretty good chunk. I mean, it looks like those crows attack about 100 times total over the course of the thing. So it's pretty decent damage, but of course if you're going to be fighting a boss who has some kind of decent AoE pulse, it's possible that'll kill the crows, in which case a different level 75 talent might be a better choice for that boss fight. Alright, well this has been Frosttime with Warcraft Hunters Union. Thanks for watching!